competition?
Special in Surrey.
Yeah, we need more red fish, don't we? I can't hear any heckles, so you have to speak up. I'm in Esher and Walton, and amazingly, the people in Esher are not very keen on socialist principles. I don't know why. I stood in 2 elections and I went around campaigning, knocking on doors, and on the socialist platform, and maybe it's something about the long drives down to the front door and the big cars I don't know, but for whatever reason we didn't do very well there. In fact, in the last election I got 193 votes. Never mind, it's the taking part, isn't it? Which I should really tell Dominic, because although I say I stood against him, in 2017 we had 3 hustings and he couldn't turn up to 2 of them. He was just too busy to come and defend his incredibly safe seat in Esher. So we only met up at the last one. But anyway, while I was out doing my campaigning, I spoke to a lot of people and tried to persuade them to vote Labour, obviously, which was a bit like pushing water uphill. and every now and again I'd get involved in a conversation, and a lot of the conversations were about the person I like to think of as my friend Jeremy Corbyn. Mixed feelings here on Jeremy. My friend Jeremy. I was up at the Liverpool conference and I could have reached out and touched him. I was that close. It was just the most amazing experience to be that close to my friend Jeremy Corbyn. But obviously the people in Esher do not feel the same way. And all the things in this first poem called I Like His Policies, but all these things in this first poem are things that people actually said to me about Jeremy Corbyn. So let's go for it, shall we? The first voice you're going to hear is my voice. This is me talking. Here's a politician who just doesn't lie. But I can't vote for Corbyn because he doesn't wear a tie. Well, here's a politician who restored the NHS. Well, I would vote for Corbyn, but his beard is such a mess. Here's a politician who'll take back the trains we sold. Well, yeah, I do like his policies, but no, he's just too old. Here's a politician who'll swap student loans for grants. Well, yeah, no, I like that idea, but he hasn't got a chance. Here's a politician who'll make rented homes respectable. Now, I don't disagree with that. Oh, it's a shame he's unelectable. He's honest and he's true, but I'm not going to plead with you, seeing how your mind's been made up by the media. Thank you very much. But what was really interesting in the 2017 election, though, was it all kind of started swinging, didn't it, the Reds' way? And it started going that way because they got lots more exposure on the TV because they had to give equal time and everything. And people were starting to say, oh, well, he's not so bad, and kind of forgive him for having a messy beard. Because, let's face it, when the economy's ruined, you really don't need someone with a messy beard, do you, taking control? That's a very important fact in the leader of the country. So I'm hoping that in the next election, which I've got a feeling could be around the corner. Do you think it's coming? You're getting the vibe? I think it's coming. Getting excited? I'm hoping that more and more redfish are going to start swimming in my pool. In case you can't see, this says Socialist in Surrey. I can get you one if you want one. Right, and then I wrote this other poem called Economy. Economy. Have you noticed that there's a con in the middle of economy? Well, that's quite interesting. So I made it nice and big, but you can't see this one here. Economy. So this one speaks for itself. What's that, you say? More tax to pay just because I'm loaded? You socialists won't be happy till the economy's imploded. You people haven't got a clue of all the things I do for you. What is it that you just don't get about the trickle-down effect? You don't demand, I give to you the right amount I feel is due. I pay my way and then some more, apart from what I keep offshore. But if you're greedy, then be warned, I might take off if I feel scorned. You know that if you push too far, I'm off to Macedonia. Did you know Macedonia has the lowest tax rate? And it makes you wonder why they don't all live there, doesn't it? Save all their money, but they don't. I am the wealth creator. Without me, you'd all be lost. Pay your tax for my incentives or the workers lose their jobs. You know that our accountants advise governments for free. Creating new tax loopholes is as easy as can be. So, stop squealing for a tax hike. It's the way it's always been. Reward the rich and not the poor. Up yours from Philip Green. Thank you very much.